Hello and welcome to the Celestial Orange Room. Chris here. As always, I want to thank you for the gift of your presence. In continuation of my last video showcasing my stationery collection, today I want to go over a couple more categories in my collection. So let's start with the washi tapes. I started collecting washi tapes back in the summer of 2021. I started with a very thin packet of 48 rolls from Amazon because of course Amazon is a gateway to these rabbit holes of stationery. But I started with 48 like mega thin rolls of washi tape, and from there kind of liked how they looked on the page and kept on going. I should say I really kept on going. Can you tell what my hyperfixation was? And if you can't, I'll tell you in just a moment. So I have a lot of washi, a total of 152 rolls. To make it easier for viewing though, let's just look at what I have swatched in my notebook. So I became hyper fixated with especially lunar washi. Like I was obsessed with it, which is why notebook therapy eventually became one of my favorites in order to get washi tapes. But I mainly organized them by season, and these, for example, would be winter / January because they just remind me of New Year's. But I mean, I did use all of my Christmas washi, so I have no more of that, nor do I plan on getting more. But some of these are from the Washi Tape shop. These are old collections that they put out. This was for Valentine's. And then this is more spring. This here actually is from London Gifties, and this is from Bloomsicle, which is actually more summery in my opinion anyway. Here are more London Gifties. These were a gift from my significant other. He got them for me. They're so pretty. I really love them. Some of these are from Amazon, like these. These are part of the initial 48 that I got that I still have. These are London Gifties, and this is Bloomsicle. So from Bloomsicle, I've only ordered once, but I did order quite a bit of washi tape from there. It's rather expensive in my opinion, but it was really pretty. Some of these are a mix of Amazon and Notebook Therapy. Notebook Therapy. Look how pretty. This is a winter collection from Notebook Therapy. I believe this is last year's. This here is more Bloomsicle. This is extremely pretty. There was another one, but I used it all up during Christmas time. This is some more Bloomsicle. Notebook Therapy. I'm telling you, the hyperfixation on lunar / celestial items was ridiculous. These are from the Washi Tape shop. And last but not least, I have some of these that are grid. I got them from Amazon. I use them to layer on top of other things. So as you can see, even though I started some time ago, I've used quite a bit of what I had, but I kept on bringing in more, so the collection continued. I don't have any plans to bring in any more washi tape. But let's continue on to the next category, which will be stamps and stencils. Now, I do not know what possessed me to start collecting stamps, but of course I had to. I started collecting stamps back in 2024, and let's just say individually I have about 413 of them, which I swatched for all of us to look at because I am crazy like that. As you can see, the celestial horoscope nature obsession continued with the stamps. I really liked these, so I kept collecting them. Like, for example, all of these are individual ones. Some of them I had to stamp twice in order to actually get the full design on there. Along with this, I had to get myself some acrylic blocks in order to be able to stamp these because they are silicone and it's the design itself. Very much the Diderot effect in play. But yeah, like for example, these nature ones here, absolutely love them. And the way that I use these page, I actually would use a lighter ink and stamp a whole notebook in order to bring interest to the page, and I would just write over it. I really like using it that way. I also do some card making, so whenever there's a birthday or holiday and I want to make a card, I do so. I like the vintagey stamps as well, and the borders. Oh my god, I love the borders. Look at that. Before I used to have stickers similar to these for junk journaling, but I found that the stamps layer better. But look at these. I love these borders. They're so like detailed and intricate. Really, really like them. I have some numbers. And this I got before I got Sachiro stamps. This was a gift from my significant other. It's lovely when the people in your life know that you are a hoarder for stationery. Very much my taste. These I got from, these were mostly Amazons. Most of my stamps come from Amazon, but these here come from Jet Pens. I forgot the name of the set, but this is a whole set I really like. These are more vintagey ones. It's like that's a whole thing here. So yeah, I like that the fact that I have multiple colors to go with as well. And then these stamps here are the alphabet stamps that my friend got me. She is awesome for getting me those. I really like them. And then this was the stamp that my significant other got me. I have a whole set of colors, and these I got from Amazon along with the finger brushes. These were great for using my stencils. I do want to also bring attention to some of these stamps. These are like wax seal stamps though. So whenever I make a letter and I seal it, I seal the envelope using those. I do want to move on to my stencils. So for stencils, I have about 56 of them, and they just range in all different kinds of, whether most of these were like the initial bullet journal ones, like for lettering and just the signs, that kind of thing. So when I initially started back 2021, 2022, like bullet journaling more often, I got a set of these, and I believe last year I got these more decorative ones, but I swatched them out as well. And for example, this is one of the borders of the decorative ones, along with this. These are pebbly. This is just showcasing also the different ink colors that I have. So yeah, they are really cool to bring attention to a page / decoration, that kind of thing. And honestly, if I would have just stayed with stamps / stencils, I probably wouldn't have needed a lot of the stickers. It's not that I need them, but I was incredibly obsessed with the stickers. But yes, these are gorgeous stamps. A lot of the signs never to run out. These are the stencils that were like for bullet journaling. Some of them I swatched in pen, which is very time consuming. And they're so thin and brittle that it makes it a bit harder, but using the inks, it makes it so much easier to swatch. But yes, here we Go some more. I certainly don't want to buy any more stencils just because I feel like what I have is definitely more than enough. None of these I don't have a necessity to buy anymore. These are like the boxes that would usually come in, say, sticker books. You can just make them using stencils. I keep trying to tell myself that. This is how old these are. Google Plus was still around, which no longer a thing. These are like for the month. I really like this font. And I use these a lot to track certain habits, things that I wanted to track on a monthly basis. These are more faith-based. And then these are the alphabet ones. Really like the different fonts, and whenever I get lazy about lettering, these are my go-to. Quite a variety. Now these here stencils are from the rulers that I've got. I got the Hobonichi stencil ruler, the Travelers Company one, and I believe this is a Midori ruler. I really like it. I don't need anything more. I clearly have way too much. Here's the Travelers Company one. Now these are other stamps that I found later after I had swatched the other ones in the front. I have a thing where I just love these. I love the buildings. I love the nature ones. I really like these a lot. These are great, especially for when card making. These for camping. And last but not least. So yeah, so as we can see, quite a lot of things, still quite a lot of items to go through. And I would say that yes, this is a lot, and there's a lot of different categories that I got consumed in, but this is kind of why I've been trying to take it back. And again, this video will serve more of as a reminder that I generally don't need any more stationery. The next collection video though, I will be going down the rabbit hole of my stickers, and that is probably going to be a long one just because of the magnitude of stickers that I have. But thank you all for watching, and as always, stay stellar.